Hi families. So for pre-K this year, we're going to be using Class Dojo. Class Dojo is a great tool. It allows the adults to communicate and it allows the students to create projects and do things on their own online. So for the remote learning and for the remote students, Class Dojo is where we're going to be doing most of our work, and it will also be a means of communication for the adults. So first thing that you have to do is get your child, your student, their Class Dojo. So in order to do that, you're just going to go straight to Class Dojo. So you just type in classdojo.com and it should take you right to this site here. Now that I'm on this site, because I'm doing this for a student, I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click Student. Whoops. I'm already in a there we go. That student will take you here. Student will take you to this page. So once you're on this page, you're going to enter using a class text code. That code is going to be given to you. I'm going to use a code that I already have, but it is not going to be the same one that your child has. So my class code, I'm going to click the ABC, and I'm going to type in my class code, LFKHES. That brings me to this page. I didn't click enter. I just typed in my 6-letter code, and I went straight to this page. Now I have to figure out which child is mine. So I'm going to be Bobby. Bobby is me. And once I click on Bobby, it will bring me straight to this. Now you're going to notice a couple of things. First, you're going to notice that there's My Stories, which is over here. You're going to see All. You're going to see a portfolio. If I click on my portfolio, you'll notice that I don't have anything started. This all says Start. Anything with a blue start next to it means you haven't completed it. Your student has not even looked at it yet, and he has 3 things due. Now remember, this is a demo class. This is not a real class. This is just going to show you what this is going to look like on your end. When I go home, I'm going to click Demo Pre-K. I don't have any posts. When you click on Demo Pre-K, this is what your child has posted. When I go to All, I can see my to-do list. Now I have View All. My to-do list is long. I have 3 things. Your to-do list starts down here. The very bottom one is the first thing you do in the morning because this means it was posted later. So let's say you were absent on Monday. This is the stuff at the bottom that was due Monday. This will be Tuesday. This one will be Wednesday. So go from the bottom and work your way up. This stuff should be done first. So I'm going to start with how many features do you have? And remember, these are not real lessons. These are just examples. I'm going to click Start. And if you look on this side, you see a recording. These recordings are important. They tell you what to do. And all you have to do is click on them and you'll see me explaining the lesson. Now over here, this is the interesting part. This is where you would type. So you see the facial features, you type here. I have 4. Now, parents, you are going to need to type responses for your child. They won't be long, they'll be maybe a sentence. And at the top, you click Hand In. Typing is not the only way that we get your child's work. There are other ways also. So if you notice my portfolio, it shows you what your child has done. It has moved from to do down to my portfolio. This is stuff that's been completed, and now I can see what your child did on my end. Now I'm going to move to the next one. Remember, we start all the way at the bottom, so I'm going to start with this one. This is my bottom one. Tell me a story. I'm going to press Start. If you look here, now your child can draw. This is something that you don't need to help them as much with. Obviously, typing is the parents need to help out a little, but drawing, not so much. But before we start, take a look at our recording. If I click play, my voice is going to come up. It's going to tell you what to do, and then you can draw. So I'm going to click any of these buttons. I can draw a smiley face. I can change the color. If I go here, I can erase using this. I can put text if I want. I can make shapes. And then when I'm done, and remember, you can always erase. If you make a mistake, you can always erase. So I'm going to erase my smiley face. I'm going to make a new one, a bigger one. And when you're done, you click at the top, hand in. Now I'd like to point out that these instructions are for computer or desktops, so laptops or desktops. If you need an iPad instruction and tutorial, we're making a separate one for phones and iPads because it's a little bit different. Not completely different, but just a little bit. Now I have 2 things in my portfolio, and these are things that, again, we can see. And we can give them grade or send them back and send a message back, any of that. Now I'm going to click home again. Now I only have 1 thing in my to-do, and if I want to, I can click on any of these to make my own post. So if we ask that you post something here, you can use the photo, video, draw, any of that. But in order to be graded, you need to start an assignment, and it will tell you exactly which one you need to use. And that is the end for Bobby. And if your child wants, they can recreate their monster over here. And that's your portfolio and your to-do list. So the next video that I'm going to be posting is the Parents End and how to use the Parents End and how to toggle in between them. That's going to be majority for iPhone and iPad users. It's much easier for iPhone and iPad users to toggle between their child's dojo and their own parent dojo, and that's how you're going to be messaging us. You message us through the parent one. And that's it.